The file was already waiting on my desk when I arrived that morning, thick and gray, marked with a number no one used anymore. Case file 001 sat apart from the others, as if even paper understood it did not belong with routine investigations. There was no name on the cover, no department stamp, only a handwritten note that read, "Unidentified voice." I assumed it was an archival error, something misfiled years ago and forgotten by everyone else. That assumption lasted until I opened the first page and recognized my own signature at the bottom. The report was dated 3 years earlier, on a day I remembered clearly for unrelated reasons. According to the file, I had been the first officer to receive the call. I had no memory of such a call, which immediately unsettled me more than the contents themselves. The transcript described a voice that contacted emergency services without identifying itself. The caller did not ask for help, did not report a crime, and did not threaten anyone. Instead, the voice described events that had not yet happened, calmly and without emotion. At the time, the report said the information was dismissed as coincidence or guesswork. The second call came 2 days later to a different operator with the same voice. Again, predictions followed, specific and disturbingly accurate. Accidents, arguments, minor deaths that later appeared in official records. By the fifth call, the department began recording everything, though no one admitted why. The voice never changed tone, never hesitated, never reacted to questions. It spoke as if reading from a script written far in advance. What troubled me most was a note added in the margin of one page. The voice seems aware of our reactions before we express them. Further down, another note appeared, written in my handwriting again. The voice knows when we are alone. I closed the file and checked the date, suddenly aware of how quiet the office felt. The air conditioning hum sounded louder than usual, like static between stations. Against better judgment, I continued reading. The final transcript was marked last known contact. In it, the voice mentioned a case file that would be opened later, numbered 1. It described the person who would read it, down to the smallest habits. Every detail matched me. The transcript ended with a single sentence I had never written. If you are reading this, the voice has already been heard again. At that moment, my phone vibrated on the desk beside the file. The number was unknown, unlisted, and still somehow familiar. I did not answer, but the voicemail icon appeared immediately. The message contained no words, only breathing and a faint, steady hum. Under it, the system labeled the caller ID with 2 words, "Unidentified voice." I filed the report as instructed, placed it back on my desk, and did not delete the message, because the file was clear about one thing I could not ignore. Case file 001 never closes. It only waits for the next person to listen.